Welcome back, YouTube inhabitants. It's me, Chris Douglas, and I'm back with a new video. We're going to talk about incels. Should I do that? Okay, whatever. So, welcome back. Like I said, we're going to talk about incels today. And if you don't know what incels are pretty much involuntary celibates. People that do not get the chance to score the home run. Right? So I want to give some easy tips. When a woman says it's easy tips, don't believe that. But anyways, I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to score with a girl or improve your life so you will have to be a incel no more. All right? So let's start with number one. Number one, this was a good one. Make a friend. The reason I say it's a good one is because I feel like incels don't really get the best advice from the friends they do have. So I would recommend them making a friend with someone that does get to date, that has the personality and the vibe. Ask them everything about yourself to them. So ask them, hey, what do you think about my teeth? What do you think about my swagger? What do you think about how I'm dressed? What do you think about my conversation? Let them get to the nitty gritty with you. Let them be completely honest with you. I would recommend getting yourself a Pamela Anderson lookalike as a best friend because let's be honest, can you really contain yourself? But if you, let's say, do get one, they have some of the most hardcore advice that can help. And maybe you don't want to be friends with a Chad because you think Chad's going to bully you. Well, not every Chad is a dick. They're just not. So I would say you go to a cool party or you're in a hangout, you're at a nice bar or something, you see a guy just hanging out, just ask him, hey, how do you get all these chicks? Like, ask the dude in your sales team who's fucked half the office for some advice, right? I mean, what's the worst you can do? He's gonna be like, man, just be yourself. Yeah. No, you'd be like, hey, I know you're gonna say the be myself stuff, but I need the nitty gritty. What did you have to do to get all the chicks that you get? And I'm sure there's a backstory. Not every guy just wakes up and he's all that in a bag of chips. It's just, that does not work that way unless you have incredibly good looks, which even them, people with incredible good looks, they do have dating problems. They just hide it there behind a pretty face. So, number two, I got a phone here. I wrote some stuff down. I'm invested. Attitude. Attitude is everything, which also ties into number three, which is posture. Attitude, though, is so important. If you're looking at the world through this dark cloud or globe, and that the reason everybody in the world's messed up is because the world itself, the planet, is trashed, you're setting up you're setting up the catwalk for the shittiest relationships you could possibly have. And it doesn't allow you to have creative ideas, about how things can be solved or how things can get better. You're just sitting here, you're in the birdie boiler of hate and unhappiness. Who knows what the birdie boiler is? Y'all saw Lion King? Anywho. But, I feel like that's the big thing. If you keep looking at the world like everybody's negative, the reason why I can't get a girl is because, all girls are evil and this and the other. It's like women saying all men are bad. It's like women saying all men are cheaters. Not all of them are cheaters. And you have to really feel that inside. Like, you really have to believe that not all of them are cheaters. You really have to believe that all women are assholes. But if you don't, all you're going to get is that. And number three, which I mentioned, posture. I have a good friend who likes telling me, booties up, chest out. No, I do not do that, guys. But I mean, I don't, I'm not telling you to walk around like that. But posture is everything. Make sure that your shoulders are nice and relaxed up here. When you're approaching a nice young lady, don't go, hey, nice outfit. And then like do this weird emo walk away thing. Just, with a nice posture, just like with a good attitude towards life. Okay? We're on to something. You're like, your outfit looks great. That 9 times out of 10, it's gonna make her smile and actually make her want to talk to you. Gems. Anyways, so posture is important. Even when you sit down, if you're sitting on a seat, don't slouch. Sit up. I am guilty for slouching. I'm a sloucher. My back is always hurting. So in order for me to stop slouching, I have to work out. And I also go to a chiropractor. But working out helps with the whole slouching. That's not cute. Me standing like this? No. Get it together. Booties up. Chest out. All right. So, number 4. Change. Change. You're like, what? Change? How can that be one of your, listen, changing is a very important part of everyone's life. We're constantly changing. You could go into a house, right, every day, and all you do is work home, you wash your dishes, and then you take off your clothes, put them in the laundry, and go to bed. You could do that for 10 years. Just that. And before you know it, your cabinets are falling apart. You're gonna come home one day from work I want to get some peanut butter and jelly. And then you open the cabinet and the cabinet fell apart. You're wondering, how did my cabinets fall apart? Because you weren't paying attention to everything. What you were just paying attention to was having some decent clothes that didn't smell like crap for work and making sure that there wasn't no roaches crawling all over your sink. But what about everything else? Everything else needs maintenance and love and care, including yourself. So changing is a big part of life, even when you don't see it. So make changes. Find something different. Find a passion. Make a new goal. Try something new. Don't just go to the gamer place that all your friends go to every freaking week. It's boring. You're gonna meet the same girls over and over, right? And they already don't want to hook up with you. Go somewhere new. And with that new friend you made, they might know what the spots are. And they will know exactly what to do and what to tell you to do, right? Now, with change comes a lot of responsibility because now you're aware, right? So try your best to accept change for what it is, a part of life. Not always the funnest part of life. Trust me, I'll get old. You insults aren't even going to give me the time of day when I'm 90. Okay? But it's part of life. I'm going to get old. It's part of changing. I'll accept it. Now, next. Ooh, this one's a super, super, super good one. Are you ready? Are you ready? It's 5. It's number 5. Allow defeats. I know, it sucks so bad. To accept rejection. Accept being told, oh, you're just way too skinny for me. Or, yeah, do you think you could just just shrink it up a little bit? Yeah, I get it. But listen, you still have to figure out why you're being told no. But aside from that, allowing and accepting defeats means that you are taking steps to not only learn how to date, but also understand how you're actually dating. You can't keep doing the same things over and over, and you'll see. So if you see that you've been approaching a girl or girls for the past 2 years saying, hi, my name's Randy, and let's hang out. If you're seeing that that's not working for you, buddy, try something different. Don't get mad and upset like a lot of incels do. They get so upset that they're being told no, that they're being rejected, that the girl ghosted, that they're not getting a call back, and it really is because you're not self-aware. And you're not aware of everything that's happening, and you're kind of bouncing around or moving around the world like just like clueless. But I do want to say one more thing. I know that a lot of incels feel like, man, I'm a man. I don't understand why women keep choosing a top tier guy and I can't get it. You don't understand because you're not willing to do half of the work that these bozos who are bad boys are doing. Because you for some reason think that vagina is supposed to just land onto your lap and everything's going to be great. That's not how it works. Everything in this world takes hard work. Even being dumb takes hard work sometimes. Being stupid costs you a lot. Don't ever think that being stupid doesn't cost people a lot. Because there's a lot of guys that are job scoring, these hotties in high school, right? Went to college, slept around with everybody. Now they have 4 kids they have to maintain and their check is leaving. Right? So, everything comes with a price. I understand the struggle, but the struggle doesn't have to be a struggle anymore. You could actually do small things to change the outcome. So, with that being said, accept defeat. Accept it when somebody says, I'm not into you. But at least you said something. Once you get enough rejections, I've been in sales for 8 years. I've done door-to-door sales, okay? People say no to me all the time. And you know what I'm usually offering? Is a product that costs over $7,000. So if anyone's heard no, it's me. And those no's and those yeses are the things that pay or may not pay my bills. So now I'm asking you incels to take a hard look at the truth. Men and women are wired differently. And yes, men and women don't owe each other anything. But I do believe that it is our responsibility to be there for each other and understand each other. And I don't judge you for being an incel. I don't care that you're an incel. What I do care about is if you're harboring hate in your heart because you're not getting what you want, because you're not willing to make the changes. And I'm here to tell you that, hey, you can be an incel and totally leave that behind and find somebody for yourself. But you have to find yourself first. I'm out of here.